I'm Jeremiah McKinnon. This is NEC News Today. Here now are the top cannabis news stories from around New England for the last week of September 2022. Our first story this week comes from the state of Vermont, where recreational sales of cannabis are scheduled to start at 3 dispensaries on October 1st. 3 companies recently given their final approval from Vermont's Cannabis Control Board have announced that they are ready to open their doors on October 1st. Mountain Girl Cannabis, located at 174 West Street in Rutland, will open at 11 a.m. on Saturday morning. The dispensary, co-founded by Josh and Anna McDuff, is putting together their menu, which is expected to include cannabis flower and edible products such as infused chocolate. Another access point will be Flora Cannabis, located at 2 Park Street in Middlebury. Attorney Dave Silberman is a co-founder of the dispensary and a longtime cannabis advocate in Vermont. In an interview with NBC5, co-founder Michael Sims says that the Flora Cannabis dispensary will be stocked with flower, pre-rolls, gummies, and other cannabis products on opening day. The third location is Sarah's, located at 190 College Street in Burlington, is the first company to receive an integrated license, allowing the company to provide marijuana to both Vermont medical marijuana patients and adults aged 21 years or older. In an official press release announcement, the company is welcoming everyone to visit their 1,500 square foot dispensary on October 1st to celebrate the launch of legal cannabis sales in Vermont. For more information on where to purchase legal cannabis in Vermont Saturday, October 1st, please visit our website. A cannabis company named Bay State Herbal Solutions was met with opposition from those who attended their recent community outreach meeting in the North End neighborhood of Boston. The business is proposing to locate a recreational cannabis dispensary at 464 Hanover Street in the North End neighborhood of Boston. The location was previously the site of a 7-Eleven convenience store. During a virtual meeting held on Wednesday evening, representatives from Bay State Herbal Solutions shared their plans with members of the neighborhood. CEO Liam Bennett, a social equity program participant, is looking to become a part of the vibrant North End community. The presentation indicated that the company is also interested in obtaining a delivery operator license that would allow them to wholesale, repackage, and deliver cannabis products from the site. The 2-hour-long meeting included several speakers who took the opportunity to share their discomfort with the proposal. A spokesperson for State Representative Aaron Michalowicz also shared his opposition to the project. Bay State Herbal Solutions says they will work to be a good neighbor and reach out to the residents to discuss their concerns as the process moves forward. The Fernway Cannabis Vape Company in Massachusetts has announced a new flavor that's perfectly appropriate for the fall season. Fernway is releasing a new pumpkin spice version of their popular cannabis vape. Fernway says that they're launching the new vape on October 6th and celebrating with a special launch party event happening at Fort Hill Brewery in East Hampton the next day. The event is described as a party that you don't want to miss that will take place between 4 and 8 p.m. It's free to attend, but you must be at least 21 years or older to enter. Fernway is based in Northampton and has become a popular cannabis vape brand in Massachusetts since their launch in February 2021. For more information on this new pumpkin spice flavor, please visit our website. This episode of NEC News Today is brought to you by CBD Please, the first CBD store east of the Mississippi, and your local resource for reasonably priced, lab-tested cannabis extracts. CBD Please was founded in 2014 by Bill Downing, who's been a leader in Massachusetts cannabis law reform since 1990. CBD Please offers everything from premium quality organic hemp buds to extracts, tinctures, and many other cannabinoids. Visit cbdplease.com for more information. At a special meeting of Connecticut's Social Equity Council, the board voted to reconsider applications of several companies that were initially denied social equity status earlier this summer. Nearly a dozen applicants have sued the council, challenging their basis for their denial, claiming that their application was improperly reviewed. Most of the lawsuits center around ownership and control requirements. At the meeting on Monday, the council approved language to clarify the criteria for social equity ownership and control. The updated language has been posted on the Social Equity Council website. The council proposed reconsidering the applications of several applicants, giving them the opportunity to resubmit documentation related to ownership and control. The board ultimately voted to give 5 companies the chance to be reconsidered. The Social Equity Council says that despite the vote to reconsider, they did not err in denying the licenses or otherwise fail to follow appropriate procedures. For more information on this story, please visit our website. NECANN, known best for their annual cannabis conventions held across New England, has announced a new consumption-friendly event happening this October called the HighLifeStyleShow between October 7th and 9th. The event is a gathering of cannabis enthusiasts, growers, and dispensaries taking place at the Boxford Regency Hotel in Massachusetts. The show will feature live music throughout the weekend, including performances by Roots of Creation, Tsunami of Sound, The Wailers, and more. Special celebrity guest Cheech Marin, part of the Cheech and Chong comedy team, will deliver a keynote address on Saturday, October 8th to exhibitors, VIPs, and hotel guests. Actor John Provost, best known for playing Timmy Martin in the CBS show Lassie from the 1950s and 60s, will also be appearing to meet fans and sign autographs. Dog owners may even bring their pet to take a photo with John. All guests must be 21 years or older to attend. Tickets are not sold at the door, so all tickets must be purchased online prior to the event. For more information on this upcoming event, please visit our website or go to HighLifeStyleShow.com. A former Rhode Island cannabis regulator has been hired by the FDA for his expertise. It was announced this week that former Rhode Island cannabis czar Norman Birenbaum has been hired as a senior public health advisor by the Food and Drug Administration. Birenbaum worked as the top cannabis regulator in Rhode Island between 2016 and 2019, when he was asked by then-Governor Andrew Cuomo to become the first director of cannabis programs for the state of New York. In his new role at the FDA, Birenbaum will be working with the Center for Regulatory Programs to advise on projects involving cannabis research and the regulation of cannabis. This is the first time that the FDA has hired a cannabis advisor. His experience in New York may help the FDA as they seek more information before creating rules to include CBDs in any foods or dietary supplements. A school board in Maine declined to vote on a proposal from the superintendent to use new technology to test for cannabis on campus. In Maine, the Lewiston School Superintendent, Jake Langless, asked the school board to consider purchasing test kits that could be used to detect cannabis on campus. Members of the board were hesitant to approve the plan, citing concerns for student privacy, as well as the potential for false positives. Questions were raised about whether the testing of clothing, backpacks, and other services is necessary or a step too far. Without a protocol to determine what circumstances would warrant using such technology, the board declined to vote on the proposal at the meeting. The board asked for more information before making a final decision on the matter. Last but not least this week, Green Gold Group has a billboard in Connecticut that's raising some eyebrows. Connecticut lawmakers changed the laws around advertising cannabis on billboards earlier this year. Businesses must now have a cannabis license from the state of Connecticut to advertise on billboards, but that has not stopped one Massachusetts company from trying a creative workaround. Green Gold Group has a small cannabis dispensary in Charlton, Massachusetts, less than 15 miles from the Connecticut border. The company was using a billboard on I-84 in Connecticut to promote their dispensary. Rather than abandon the billboard after the law change, Green Gold Group made some tweaks in an effort to stay visible. Now the advertisement is for the Green Gold apparel store that happens to be located directly next door to the dispensary. In a letter dated August 17th, Deputy Associate Attorney General Michael Wertheimer asked Green Gold Group to remove the billboards over concerns that they violate new laws recently passed by the legislature. Green Gold Group says that their apparel business is a legally separate entity from their dispensary and therefore not subject to the advertising ban. This is a developing story. For more information, please visit our website. For the absolute latest New England Cannabis News, head on over to NECNewsToday.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video. Subscribe to NEC News Today for more great content and hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode of the show. For New England Cannabis News Today, this is Jeremiah McKinnon, reminding you to always use cannabis responsibly and to enjoy your cannabis-filled adventures throughout New England.